My name is Gloria. I'm 70 years old, a widow living in a quiet suburb outside Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I've lived in the same modest ranch house for 42 years, the house my late husband Richard and I bought when we were young and full of dreams. Richard passed 10 years ago from cancer, and since then, my only son Brian has been the center of my universe. He's 38 now, married to Nicole, and for the longest time, I truly believed that helping them was my purpose, my way of keeping our little family strong after Richard was gone. It didn't start out as anything dramatic. When Brian and Nicole got engaged 6 years ago, they were both in their early 30s, working entry-level jobs, and rent in the city was eating them alive. They came to me one Sunday after church, eyes full of hope, and asked if I could help with the security deposit on a nicer apartment. "Just this once, Mum," Brian said, giving me that same sweet smile he'd had since he was a boy. Of course I said yes. I wrote the check that afternoon, $2,000. It felt good to help my son start his married life right, but once never stayed once. A few months later, rent was tight. Then the car needed repairs. Then Nicole lost some hours at work. Then there were wedding expenses creeping in, venue deposit, photographer retainer, dress alterations. Each time they asked, I sent money. I never kept exact track at first because, well, he's my son. What mother counts dollars when her child needs help? I started dipping into the life insurance Richard left me. 20,000 here, 10,000 there. I cut back on everything, cancelled the cable, stopped going out to eat with my girlfriends from the senior centre, skipped the new hearing aids I needed. I told myself it was temporary. They'd get on their feet soon. Over those 6 years, I paid for their apartment rent more months than I can count, covered utilities when they fell behind, bought groceries when the fridge was empty, helped with car payments, even sent just because money when Nicole wanted new furniture or a weekend getaway. And yes, I helped pay for Nicole's wedding dress. She sent me pictures of herself in it, twirling in a bridal shop mirror, texting hearts and, "Thank you, Gloria, you're the best." I contributed to their honeymoon flights to Aruba too, imagining them walking hand in hand on the beach, building memories. I was so excited for that wedding. Brian kept saying it would be small and intimate, just immediate family and a few close friends. I went out and bought a beautiful mother of the bride outfit, a soft lavender dress with delicate beading, matching low heels, even a little fascinator hat because I thought it would look elegant in photos. I set aside $2,000 cash as a wedding gift. I deep cleaned the house top to bottom, picturing them stopping by afterward in their wedding clothes to celebrate with me over coffee and cake. I even bought new photo frames so I could display the pictures proudly on my mantel. But the invitation never came. Days turned into weeks. No save the date card, no phone call with details. Finally, I couldn't wait any longer. I called Brian one evening, my heart fluttering with excitement. "Sweetheart, when is the big day? I've got my outfit all ready." Nicole picked up instead. Her voice was light, almost breezy, with an edge I couldn't place at first. "Oh, Gloria, we actually got married last month. It was very small, very intimate. We only invited special people." Special people. Those two words landed like a punch to the chest. I stood frozen in my kitchen, phone pressed to my ear, the room spinning. Special people. And I, the woman who had poured her heart, soul, and savings into their life, wasn't one of them. That night, after I hung up, I sat on the couch in the dark and opened Facebook on my tablet. My hands were shaking. I searched for Nicole's profile, then Brian's. And there it was, dozens and dozens of photos from a wedding that looked anything but small and intimate. A beautiful outdoor venue with string lights and white roses everywhere, a 3-tier cake, a live band, Nicole in the exact dress I'd helped pay for, radiant, Brian in a sharp tuxedo, grinning ear to ear. And surrounding them, Nicole's parents, her two sisters, her brother, aunts, uncles, cousins, college friends, easily 60 or 70 people, champagne toasts, first dance, father-daughter dance, bouquet toss, the whole fairy tale package. But not a single photo of me, not even a mention. I scrolled for hours, tears streaming down my face. Every picture was a fresh knife twist. There was Nicole's mum helping her with the veil, her dad walking her down the aisle, her family crowding around for group shots. And me. I didn't exist in their special day. I didn't sleep that night. I kept replaying every sacrifice I'd made. The birthdays where I sent them money instead of buying myself anything. The Christmases where I wrote big checks while Emmy ate.